What is the largest member of the cat family?
You're watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports, NCRA Sports Network.
Test 1 2, test 1 2. What's going on, everybody? I'm Glenn Stout, and this is NCRA Sports Network, and we are coming live from the Coral Springs BRU'S room. This is my Week 5 high school review. We got a great show for you guys tonight. We got a lot of interesting stuff. Make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm Glenn Stout, and we are NCRA Sports Network.
Come on down to BRU'S room. Great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste. You found the right place. Come on down to BRU'S room. Great taste is just the beginning.
Welcome back, guys. As I said, we're really excited to have you guys here tonight. I'm Glenn Stout. This is NCRA Sports Network, coming live from the beautiful Coral Springs BRU'S room. This is our Week 5 review. We're glad you guys could watch it out there in the internet world off NCRA Sports Network in the live broadcast. And we also are glad that people are here to watch the show. We got a great show for you guys tonight. We're really excited for you guys to be tuning in. We got a lot of action for you to pack in for this next half hour, 45 minutes. We're going to have action we got interviews for players from Miami-Dade all the way up to Broward County. It's going to be a great show. We're going to break down last week's game of the week, which was Hialeah versus Hialeah Miami Lakes. A great game. We got great footage for you on that. And we're going to interview some of the players on the offensive side of the ball, some of the players from the defensive side of the ball. Then we're going to bring it up to Broward County and introduce you guys to some of the players that we interviewed a few weeks ago, Boyd Anderson High School players. Well, now they're playing against Coral Glades High School this upcoming Friday, and that's going to be next week's highlighted game of the week. It's going to be a great show. We hope that you guys stay tuned and you enjoy it. We're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to introduce you guys to the Hialeah coaches, and we're going to break down their game of the week. Stay tuned. You guys ready?
You're watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports, NCRA
Coach Dennis,
Sports Network.
We're gonna have you with this. Actually, no. You can use this one, and then you're gonna be mic'd up on this. I'm gonna turn you on right now. You're turned on. You can go on your lapel and just move the pocket wherever you want to go. And yeah, just come on in close. And we're on a commercial break right now, and I'm going to bring you guys back in, and then we're going to...
over 1,800 colleges and universities in the nation. There are over 10 million high school student athletes that graduate each year. Only 0.08% of these student athletes that graduate receive full scholarships.
We're here, we got your back.
And you can go back and get your college degree and come back and help us, man.
It all started with a dream. And now it's up to us to keep it alive.
If you're sitting out there and you're wondering, you have to start that process.
Education comes first. You never know what the future holds.
Gave me a better opportunity to make it in life. Live your dreams.
How far are you willing to go?
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Glenn Stout. This is NCRA Sports Network, coming live from the Coral Springs BRU'S room. We're really excited to introduce you to two coaches that we had the pleasure of working with, and we had the pleasure of doing their highlighted game of the week this last week. You guys got to meet Coach DC last week, and this week we have head coach Mark Berman and Coach Dennis McQuarrie. And we are here live at the BRU'S room, and we are excited to interview you guys. Thanks for coming up.
Thanks for having us.
We appreciate it. First off, congratulations on the win. We're really excited to get down and videotape your highlighted game of the week. And we're excited to see that you guys are 3-0. What are some things that you can tell us about your team, Coach?
Well, we've been playing really good football. Our kids have worked hard all summer, and that's been one of the key reasons why we are where we are right now. And we got great kids, great young men, and that makes it a lot of fun for us.
Coach, we also noticed that you got a pretty high-powered offense. You've been putting up a lot of points the last couple of weeks. What are some things you can tell us about your offense?
Well, you know, we're very well coached, and the execution is there. You know, we work really hard in practice, and we got really great kids, you know, good character and stuff like that. We preach that all the time, so all that comes into effect Friday night. That's great, that's great. Well, we're going to do something a little different. Normally we show you guys the highlighted game of the week, but beforehand. But now that we have our coaches with us, we're going to go into the highlighted game, and we're going to actually talk about what we're seeing on the screen, and we're going to let you guys know at home what they saw during the game. Stay tuned.
All right, question number 12. Category movies. What was the name of the actor who appeared in the original King Kong movie? 1933.
All right, we can see you guys are on offense right now. Actually, on defense. You guys got a pretty swarming defense. I see you guys got a lot of talent up front.
Yes, we do. Currently we have 3 kids on the defensive line that have already been committed to several NCAA Division I programs.
Oh, okay. We're going to go into sports. All right, we're going to pause it here for everybody can see at home. I'm not sure if not many people noticed this. This is kind of a new thing that people are seeing. It's kind of a throwback thing also. A lot of people are putting a lot of beef in the backfield. A lot of defensive linemen, even sometimes offensive linemen, put them in the backfield in short yard situations. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on in this clip?
Well, we went ahead and practiced. We thought that the team that we were playing, HML, we thought that we could go ahead and get a lot of movement up front, and we did. And we have about 1,000 pounds in the backfield right there, and we have pretty good running backs, so we thought we could go ahead and do a good job. It worked the week before, and it worked here this week as well.
Okay, well, let's check it out. We're having a little bit of a technical difficulty with our video, but we will have our highlighted game of the week. Coach, why don't you tell us a little bit about your upcoming game this upcoming week? Who do you guys have playing this week?
Well, we're playing Miami-Norland Senior High School. Miami-Norland is ranked currently number 4 in 6A, and they're defending state champion, as well as they were ranked number 5 in the country last year. So we got a big test. Our kids worked hard this week in practice, and hopefully it's going to pay off Friday night.
Okay, okay. We're back up live with our footage. We're going to check out what we missed. Sorry, folks at home. We are doing this live, and this is at a bar. It's kind of loud, so we apologize. We're back to the beef package here actually right now. Now those are defensive linemen in the backfield, Coach?
Yes, they are. There's a both of them are defensive tackles, and they both weigh 300 pounds each.
Wow. Now here they are again. I see you guys go to that formation a lot when you get inside the 10-yard line.
Well, we feel that if we can't get a yard or two behind those big guys, then we're in trouble.
Now, Coach, I hear that a lot of the linemen were telling me earlier when I was talking to them that they want to know when you're going to get the ball in their hands.
Oh yeah, they always appreciate that. Always asking about that. You know, they in practice ask me they want to play some little bit of receiver and stuff like that. You know, it's something to have a little bit of fun with them and stuff like that.
Okay, okay. All right, we're gonna have a little more fun, guys. This is a big gang tackle by your defense. We noticed that your team swarms to the ball very well. They're very good tackling and pursuing the ball.
Well, they work hard in practice. They're well coached, well prepared, and HML came out with a new offensive set formation, and we adjusted pretty good against it.
Okay. Who are some of the players that maybe we could see in this highlight?
Well, the defensive end that made the tackle right there is Ismail Orsman. He's committed to Western Kentucky University, and our two tackles are Jarrell Mobley and Rod
Stevens.
Thank you.
Rod Stevens. Okay, we're gonna let that one play through. Here you guys are back on offense. This is one of your deep touchdown throws.
Yes, here we basically we call it 674, which is but we saw the defender Alin Edouard. We taught him to check out and see something, so he saw something and he took it. You know what I mean? I was 100% agree with what he did, man.
Yeah, it was almost like
Right here,
he was actually like throwing to his back shoulder. That's tough to teach at this level. We're very surprised, and we like that we were able to see that out of your offense. You guys are back on defense here, and I believe that was one of the turnovers you guys had.
Yeah, that was a turnover that our defensive back picked up, and he scored. Chris Oliver. Matter of fact, that was his first play getting in. He got in and made a play and scored on that particular play.
So he actually blew up in the backfield, and it actually seems that he disrupted the pitch and took it from the running back.
That's correct. That was the first play that he got.
Okay. In for the score, for a touchdown. Yeah, you guys were putting it on him, that's for sure.
Yep.
That's what we like to see. Back here on the defensive side of the ball again. This is another turnover. I believe this is one of your interceptions.
Yeah, this is our safety. Nico Gonzalez picked that off, and he put us in good field position, a short field, to go ahead and score offensively.
We're actually going to have Nico for an interview in a little bit, so you folks stay in tune. You'll get to talk to him and ask him about how he felt on that play.
Well, a little special insight on Nico. He just happens to be my nephew as well, so that's always a plus too.
That's what we like to hear. Okay, Coach, on the offensive side of the ball, when you're calling a play like this is you were running a zone play, zone read, and he kept it. Now, do you teach him to make a read himself, or did he just want to take that to the house?
Well, obviously, he's reading the defensive end, you know, and if the man comes down and he just, you know, he's for the score. Well, other than that, you know, he just gives the running back. So there's different ways to do it. Just watching the end on that.
We see you guys got a lot of speed on the offense. That was a great read by the quarterback, by the way. By this point, you guys had a pretty wide margin, but you guys didn't let down at all. Here's another beef package again. We love seeing this package.
Try formation.
We were really close on that particular play from going ahead and passing the football to our guy coming out of the backfield, but we decided to run it instead.
Maybe you guys can open that one up against Norland next week.
Whatever it takes.
Okay. This is actually when Miami Lakes actually took a swing pass, and that was just great athletic ability. Your defensive back was backpedaling off a little bit.
Yeah, they played well. Offensively, they did some things that we didn't expect them to do, and we had to adjust to some of the things.
What a hurdle right there. That was a great hurdle.
That's a great play by
Great athletic ability. That could be dangerous too, though, on the flip side. You guys here on defense again. That was Yeah, this was the deep ball that they scored on, Coach. Could you give us a little insight on the play call and what you could have done differently in situation?
Yeah, well, what happened on that play? They faked the jet sweep, and our corner, who had only 2 days of practice, missed the line and he blew a coverage, and that's what happened in that particular play. It was a blown coverage on that play.
That was their only score of the game, though.
Correct. Correct.
Here's the big play that everybody's been waiting to see. This is Alin busting it down the field for about 73 yards for a touchdown.
Oh, definitely. You know, he didn't see nothing downfield, so he saw green and he decided to take off, and his teammates decided to block for him. You know, and he's such a great athlete. You know, he can beat you with the arm, he can beat you with his legs.
Looks a little bit like RG3 to me. We're gonna watch it again. That's some vision. We love seeing the cutbacks like that.
Yeah.
He trusts his speed. He trusts his vision. He knows he can cut back.
The great thing about him is he's only a junior, so we had 2 years with him.
That's a beautiful thing. That's great. You see, he sees the cutback lane. He can see the cutback. He's got plenty of room, and he has the speed to get away from the defenders.
Exactly. A lot of kids they want to just outside on that. He decided to cut
Now,
it
was
back.
that a drawn-up play? Was that a read? A zone read?
It was actually a passing play, but he saw green in front of him. Nobody was open. He decided to take off.
See, you can't teach that. Can't teach that with most athletes. Here you're back on the offensive side again.
Gonna make you work tonight. This
is when your guy. This was your reverse when you sent the guy back in motion across the other side. Why don't you give me a little insight on this play call?
Well, you know, we moved the ball to the left half and decided and we gave the ball to one of our best athletes, Ronald Washington. Ronald's a special player. You guys will have him later today. And, you know, he showed his speed on this and
Were you seeing anything involved that the defense was doing that decided that you needed to make a play call where the play was going back up there?
They were going fast to the ball. Where the ball was going, so we decided to get the reverse to the other side now, you know.
And Ronald's actually a two-way player, is that right?
Yeah,
Coach?
Ronald is a two-way player. He plays receiver and he also plays cornerback for us. And he's also a Division I prospect that has the opportunity to go to Division I football.
From 44 to 29, go backwards. Where is he?
Okay, we have Alin here down in the goal line, and he doesn't see anyone open, so once again, like you said, he uses that God-given athletic ability, and he takes off for the corner. Can you depend on him as a coach in those kind of situations to where you know if the read isn't there, he can get away?
Oh yeah, most definitely. When you have a player as special as him, you got to take advantage of that. You know, he does it all the time, you know.
Why don't you set this play up for us, Coach? Was that a design play? Why don't you give us a little setup on
that? That was basically zone left, and Chico saw the hole, you know, he bent it back and saw open lane. You know, basically zone.
Is he following the fullback, and you got a pulling guard there, or what would be your terminology coming off of that play? He's got a
pulling guard there, but I can't see it.
Yeah, that looked like that was ISO G.
He's just making the read.
That's basically ISO G, which is the guard pulling on that to follow the big boy.
Okay.
And then, you know, the lane's there.
Well, that's about it for the highlight. We're gonna come back in. We hope you guys enjoyed the highlight. We're back here live. We're back here live with the coaches. We appreciate you guys coming. We appreciate you guys breaking down the highlight for us. You guys put up 56 points in that game. That's an amazing thing to do. And that's amazing you guys are 3-0. There aren't many teams in Dade County that are 3-0 right now that play in the district and the level of football you guys play.
Well, the good thing about where we are right now is we beat 2 out of the 3 teams that we played. We beat them away. We beat Charlotte and we beat Berlin, which are 2 state quality teams. So now our next big test is Miami-Norland. And if we can get over the hump, then I think that we have a good chance down the road to do some great things.
And you guys are at the top of the district right now, correct?
Correct. We start district play actually in 2 weeks, and hopefully, you know, a good win this week will put us right where we want to be.
Coach, what are some ways that you can tell us how you see Miami-Norland on tape, and some ways that how you think you're going to be able to call this game?
Well, basically, you know, they got great athletes. You know, they know to have great athletes throughout the years. You know, the Duke Johnsons and Flowers and stuff like that. So, you know, we're going to be well prepared. We've seen film on them and we've seen them pretty good. So it's all about, you know, coaching and the kids being prepared. And I think they're very prepared.
The beautiful thing about NCRA sports is we've actually worked with Miami Norland as well. So we've seen both sides of the ball, and with Keeping Dreams Alive Foundation and NCRA Sports Network, and we would love to see this game. We're happy to be able to broadcast you guys. We're happy to have you guys. We look forward to working with you guys for Keeping Dreams Alive more in the future. And we can tell you guys at home that this game is going to be a huge game. Like Coach said, it's got implications. The team that wins this game is in the driver's seat to make some moves in the playoffs. We appreciate you both coming, and we look forward to being more involved with you guys, and we look forward to hearing more good news about you guys in the future.
Well, we want to thank you for having us, and we look forward to working with you as well.
We're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to interview some of the players for Hialeah High School. We're going to start out with the quarterback and a few of the specialty players. Make sure you guys stay tuned.
You're watching the NCRA Sports Network.
Come on down to BRU'S room. Great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste. You found the right place. Come on down to BRU'S room. Great taste is just the beginning.
There are over 1,800 colleges and universities in the nation. There are over 10 million high school student athletes that graduate each year. Only 0.08% of these student athletes that graduate receive full scholarships.
We're here, we got your back.
And you can go back and get your college degree and come back and help us, man.
It all started with a dream. And now it's up to us to keep it alive.
If you're sitting out there and you're wondering, you have to start that process.
Education comes first. You never know what the future holds.
Gave me a better opportunity to make it in life. Live your dreams.
How far are you willing to go?
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Glenn Stout, and this is NCRA Sports Network. We hope you guys enjoyed the highlight of the game of last week, Hialeah High School, and we hope you enjoyed the interview with the coaches. Now we got some of the talented players from Hialeah High School. We got the specialty players, the guys that put the points up on the board. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Alin, we saw that you guys had a pretty good game. You guys put up 56 points in that game. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what happened in the game and how you felt during the game?
Well, how I felt going into the game was coming away because start
Ronald, I saw that you had a nice reverse there in the game. You play both ways. Also with Nico, you guys both play both ways. What are some of the things that you do? What are some of the things that you can give advice, kids that are freshmen, younger than you, coming up and playing football?
Just keep working hard and make things happen.
Okay. Nico, we saw you had a pick. I'm sure you're really excited about that interception.
Yeah, it's my first one of the season.
That's your first one of the season, hopefully, and many more.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
What are some of the things that you're doing to prepare yourself for college?
Pretty much just working hard, doing the things I have to do to get myself better, and hopefully, make this team better, so that we get looked at a lot more and stuff. So.
Alin, I'll say it. You're one of the leaders of the team, if not the leader of the team. You're the offensive captain. You lead the team. What are some of the things that people can look forward to for the rest of the season to see out of your team?
Looking back at last year, we didn't really have great leaders, and that's something about me. I look back, I was like, wow, this is not really a team. So this year, you know, we just came in together as brothers, and we just kept our head together and just doing what's right.
We hear you guys got a big game this upcoming week, Miami New Orleans. Yeah. We actually do games with Miami New Orleans. They're involved in keeping dreams alive with us also, and we're really excited to see what you guys have to do. And we know how big of a game this is for you guys, and we hope you guys have a great game, a great season. We look forward to seeing what the rest of you guys have to offer. We look forward to seeing what Hialeah has to offer, and we hope you guys keep in touch. We hope you guys enjoyed the interview with some of the playmakers for Hialeah's team. We're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to bring in some of the beef. Make sure you guys stay tuned.
You're watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports, NCRA Sports Network.
Come on down to BRU'S room, great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste, you found the right place. Come on down to BRU'S room, great taste is just the beginning.
You're watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports, NCRA Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Glenn Stout, and this is NCRA Sports Network coming live from the Coral Springs BRU'S room. We got a great show so far. We got to interview the coaches. We got to interview some players that score points, put the points on the board. Now we're with the big uglies of Hialeah. How's it going, fellas?
Going all right.
We're glad to have you guys here. This is the beef. These are the guys that are in the trenches. These are the guys that this is where games won and lost with these guys. We noticed you guys had a great game. Great game. 56 points. That's a lot of points.
Yes, sir.
Well, Alec, why don't you tell us a little bit about the game?
The game was good. I mean, we dominated on offense. It did. We had to do on defense to put up a lot of points. And we had to make sure we execute. So this week, we know that we can come out and put a lot of points up on New Orleans.
Jermaine, we noticed that you guys were flying around a lot in that game. You guys were attacking the ball. You guys were going after the player. What's some of the stuff that you guys learn in practice that your coaches instill in you guys that help you guys out in the game?
Most of the thing we work on key reads. Key reads is like the real base of our defense. Like, okay, like we always go to the ball. We always got to get to the ball as a unit. One person make a tackle, you know, you got to be on the tackle. So that's our key. That's what we stress most in practice.
Okay. Rod, the big story is everybody's watching the highlight. A lot of people don't see you guys, big guys like you, being put in the backfield, playing running back. Whose idea was that to put you guys back there? And we understand that you want the ball a lot when you're out there. We're gonna go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna finish up our interview with the guys. Make sure you guys stay tuned.
watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports, NCRA Sports Network.
Come on down to BRU'S room, great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste, you found the right place. Come on down to BRU'S room, great taste is just the beginning.
Thanks, guys, for staying tuned. As you know, we're in the Coral Springs BRU'S room. It's very loud in here. Rod was having a little trouble hearing my question, so we're going to ask Rod again. We know we put you guys in the backfield. We saw it in the highlight. It seems like you guys are really excited to be in the backfield. Why don't you give us a little insight about Coach putting you guys in the backfield?
When he told me like we was going to be in the backfield blocking, I was ready. I thought I was going to get the ball. I was ready to throw it for a touchdown.
So we want to know, when's Coach going to give you the ball?
I don't know. Whenever you get it, I'm ready. I'm ready. Just a couple of people, you know. Just a couple of people.
We're excited to see you with the ball. Now we want to know if he puts you in at the goal line or if he puts you in at the 20. We want to know: are you going to be able to run for 70 yards down the field?
Yeah, we do a lot of conditioning. I think I'm gonna.
You be huffing and puffing at the end of that run, though.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Probably.
All right, more into a little bit serious. We know you guys got a big game coming up this week, guys. A big game, huge implications. You guys are at the top of the district right now. That's a big deal for you guys. What are some of the things that you can give us that you guys are preparing for this game?
I think it'll be our offense. The offense right now is high powered. Nobody really has stopped us yet. So I mean, our defense shows up every week. So right now we just got to make sure our offense comes and puts on the board like we're doing, and keep on putting up 300 yards, 400 yards a game.
Rod, we know you're an upperclassman, and we got 2 underclassmen, so you guys don't have to worry about it. You're going to see these guys again, but Rod's going to be going off to college soon. We're really excited for that. What's some advice you can give some kids that are coming in as freshmen now that you can give them for advice from an upperclassman?
Never stop working. You got to keep working.
And what are some of the things you're doing for prepare for college?
Studying, reading books, researching colleges.
All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you guys coming on.
Thank you.
We appreciate having the beef. You guys got to see the pretty boys earlier, but now we bring in the big uglies.
We're still pretty.
No, I don't want to offend anybody. They're still pretty. And we're excited to have these guys. We're excited to cover their games. We're looking forward to next week's game. We look forward to keeping dreams alive and NCRA Sports to be involved with you guys. And we look forward to seeing what you guys have to hold in the future, all right? We're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to bring it back up to Broward County. We're going to interview some kids from the local area. Make sure you guys stay tuned.
Come on down to BRU'S room, great taste is just the beginning. First thing that you'll notice, this is your kind of place. When you sit back and relax, you're gonna love the taste. Good times don't go to waste, you found the right place. Come on down to BRU'S room, great taste is just the beginning.
There are over 1,800 colleges and universities in the nation. There are over 10 million high school student athletes that graduate each year. Only 0.08% of these student athletes that graduate receive full scholarships.
We're here, we got your back.
And you can go back and get your college degree and come back and help us, man.
It all started with a dream. And now it's up to us to keep it alive.
If you're sitting out there and you're wondering, you have to start that process.
Education comes first. You never know what the future holds.
Gave me a better opportunity to make it in life. Live your dreams.
How far are you willing to go?
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Glenn Stout, and this is NCRA Sports Network. We're coming live from the Coral Springs BRU'S room. We're really happy you guys have been involved with our broadcast tonight. You guys watching at home on NCRA Sports Network, the live feed, all of our players and everybody coming in to watch us here at the restaurant. We really appreciate it. This is our Week 5 review. We're full into swing of high school football season. This is the best time of the year. High school, college, NFL football's in full swing. And for somebody like me, I love seeing this stuff. We love being involved with the kids, and we're just really happy you guys could be involved tonight. We've had a great show so far. We got to interview some of the players from Hialeah High School. They're 3-0, having a great season so far. We'll make sure we keep you guys up to date with a lot of the stuff involved with them. We got to interview their coaches and their last week's highlighted game of the week. We have to talk about now this week's highlighted game of the week, which is Boyd Anderson High School versus Coral Glades High School at the Coral Springs SPORTSPLEX. It's going to be a great game. We got two teams that are coming off of 2 tough losses, but they're still hungry and ready to fight. And we look forward to bringing you guys the show live this Friday night. And we look forward to showing you guys live broadcasts every Friday night at ncrasportsnetwork.com. And if you have any questions with NCRA Sports, you can contact me at g4@ncrasportsnetwork.com. And you can also find me on my Twitter, Glenn Stout at NCRA Sports Network. We hope you guys have enjoyed the show so far. We're going to bring you the privilege of interviewing a few players from Coral Glades High School. We got to interview some BA players last week, so we're excited to have these guys in. Quarterback Anthony Mazza and wide receiver Jason Engel and Brandon Burrell, an offensive tackle. We're going over a little bit tonight, and hopefully you guys stay tuned. And we're going to go to a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to have those interviews for you. Stay tuned.
Watching the NCRA Sports Network, the #1 sports network in the nation, covering high school sports, NCRA Sports Network.
There are over 1,800 colleges and universities in the nation. There are over 10 million high school student athletes that graduate each year. Only 0.08% of these student athletes that graduate receive full scholarships.
We're here, we got your back.
And you can go back and get your college degree and come back and help us, man.
It all started with a dream. And now it's up to us to keep it alive.
If you're sitting out there and you're wondering, you have to start that process.
Education comes first. You never know what the future holds.
Gave me a better opportunity to make it in life. Live your dreams.
How far are you willing to go?
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Glenn Stout, and this is NCRA Sports Network coming live from the Coral Springs BRU'S room. We've had a great show so far tonight. We hope you guys are still staying tuned. We know we're a little bit over our half-hour mark. We're down in Dade County, but now we're going to bring it back up to the 954, Broward County. We're here with some Coral Glades athletes. How's it going, guys?
It's going good.
We're here with Anthony Mazza, Jason Engel, and Brandon Burrell of the Coral Glades Jaguars. I have personal. I've been around these guys a lot. I'm from Coral Springs area. We see these guys a lot. I see the hard work these guys put in, and we're really excited to broadcast your guys' game this upcoming Friday against BA. Why don't you give me a little bit insight, Maza, about what we should expect from this game?
Should expect a big game, man. We've been working a lot all week. We're at the field today for about 3 hours, 4 hours, getting it in, putting in the work, man.
Here's question 19, Cameron Storm.
Feeling upset?
Offense is going to come hard.
That's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. We want to know. People that are watching these shows at home, they want to see a dogfight, and we know that you guys will bring a dogfight. Brandon, why don't you tell me a little bit about playing on the offensive line for Coral Blades?
Listen, the offensive line is just good. Like, we bring it every 100% every time, down in the trenches, just all out, dog eat dog world. That's all it is.
Now we're with 3 upperclassmen, and these guys have been involved in Keeping Dreams Alive and NCRA Sports Network since last year. Maza, why don't you give me a little bit of background? What are you planning on doing to prepare yourself for college?
Well, to prepare myself for college, man, I'm trying to go home every day. I always fill out all the questionnaires. I communicate with colleges. First of all, though, the most important thing is to get my grades right. I have a 4.0 GPA, 3.9, but it's going to be over there to 4.0.
You can push it up there.
I'm going to make it happen by the end of this year. I know that's the most important thing right now to help sell myself. Just want to get prepared.
That's what we've been preaching. That's what we've been preaching. We love to hear that it's all above else. Even though they're playing out on the field, putting it all out on the field, we love to hear that they want, that's what it's about, it's the grades. Because they know getting the grades for the next level, that's all that matters, because they won't be able to play. Maza, how would you recommend for other players that maybe be struggling with their grades, how would you help them to tell them how to get higher grades?
He says he can answer.
Jason's got an answer for me. Go ahead, Jason.
Well, for me, my sophomore year, I was ineligible. I was below 2.0, and now I'm coming up on a 3.0 right now. And basically, high school is a cakewalk. You do your work. Teacher's pet, basically. You treat your parent like I treat my teachers as if they're my girlfriend's parents.
Yeah.
Like respect. You be nice. You get on their good side because they're people too.
Yep.
You just do all your work. You put in the time and work. You just get good grades. It's easy.
He's got the best way, man. Experience.
It's easy.
He just uses experience. Me,
I'm
a whole different case. I just always been on point with my grades. That's the first thing in my house. That's my mom's rules. So
it's always been that way.
It's always been my way. It's just a commitment to me. That's the first thing that comes sports, you know.
Teachers always love athletes. The teachers, they're athlete's guide into the college world. So if you on their good side, they'll always have your back like 100% no matter what.
That's a beautiful thing, guys. This is a sports show about football, and half of our interview, they've been talking about schoolwork and the grades. So that's a beautiful thing. That's what we preach to these kids. That's what we love to see. That's what we know that you colleges at home love to see. You love to see these kids that are devoted for their grades. Brandon, why don't you give us a little bit of insight? You've been playing sports, I'm sure, since you were a little kid. If there was anything you could go back and do from your high school career, is there anything that you would want to do differently?
Well, I wouldn't say go back and change anything. Just get better at the stuff I used to do that I'm doing now. Just like exercise more and get faster, get more physically fit. Just be fit for whatever sport you want to do. Just get fit for that. Even in off season, keep working out. Don't try to slack off or anything. Like I would go back and just work out, because back then I would like sit around and play video games, play Madden. Back then, if I could go back now, I would literally be outside exercising and stuff, going to the park, running around, throwing around the football, maybe just little stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna ask each of you guys this: what, Maza, are you looking for in a college?
Me, most importantly, I'm looking to go to a winning college and a great education where I could most likely move on to in my life and have something to fall back into. That's the most important thing to me.
What about you, Jason?
Well, there's 3 things. Location's a big thing for me, and obviously how much percentage I'm getting from my scholarship.
You don't want the cold weather, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I want to stay on the east. I want to stay on this side of the United States, preferably. Well, the scholarships that I'm getting, like the amount they're gonna help me with, and basically my degree. Like I want to go to college and get a degree that I know is gonna help me on later in my life. I don't want to get a degree and then be back at home with my mom. I want to be able to live on my own. I want to have a good job. I want to get a good degree.
What about you, Brandon?
Same thing as these guys, my teammates. You know, just a program that's a what a word for it.
It feels like home.
Just like a winning program, you know, a confident program that's confident in themselves and what they're doing. Location as well. Just a good program for me. Just scholarships as well. Just stuff.
And the beautiful thing about that is, guys, you heard this here. They're not all talking about going to the big name schools. They're not all saying that the only thing that they're looking for is a big, huge university. They want to get into college, they want to get a degree, be able to get a good job when they come out, and they want to play football, and that's pretty much what it is. You want to be able to make an impact?
Make an impact.
And what we want, that's what we preach with you guys. We want you to come back after you've grown up and you want to give back to the community.
What I always try to say is I just want to go somewhere where I can be the first one in the facilities, the last one out there. I'll put in the work. I'll do whatever it takes. I just want to play college football, get an education, have the best experience of my life, you know?
We can't say it any better than this. We could sit up here for hours and talk with these guys because they know what it's all about. But unfortunately, we can't. We look forward to broadcasting you guys this Friday night. It's going to be a great game. We look forward to coming out.
We look forward to seeing you guys.
I look forward to giving you a show.
Yeah. We look forward to seeing you guys. We hope you guys are watching at home this Friday night. Coral Glades High School is playing against Boyd Anderson at the Coral Springs SPORTSPLEX. We guarantee you it's going to be a great game, a great dogfight.
We showcase our talents.
We look forward to seeing what you guys have to do for the rest of the season. We appreciate you guys coming on. We also want to thank the athletes from Hialeah High School for coming all the way up here and doing an interview. And we look forward to our show next week, and we'll be able to show you guys some of the highlighted clips from that game. I'm Glenn Stout. This is